Good morning, my all dear class 12th B students. As in this video of BO, we will discuss the chapter Official Correspondence, Meaning, Importance, Routine and Characteristics. So, let's start the proceedings. First of all, before starting anything, let me tell you the meaning of official letter. The meaning of official letter. A correspondence between the government officer or letter written by government departments to other officers are placed in the category of official letter. Usually, official letters in routine are written by government work. In our country, we have central government, state government and local bodies. Every minister, either of central government or state government, has a secretary to look after the government work. The office of these secretaries are called secretariats. While making correspondence, it should be kept in mind that such letter must be addressed to the secretaries instead of ministers. There is always exchange of correspondence between the central government and the state government officers for the official purpose. These letters are categorized either as order or notice. In official correspondence, there is no room for personal relations, even though their language may be courteous and respectful, but there is always an element of dryness. Okay, so official letter basically are those letters which are being written by any government organization, any government office to any other office. Okay, either it's state government, central government, or local government or local bodies. What is the importance of official letters? If one has to enter into government job, he should know the official correspondence. Official correspondence is quite different from the correspondence which we make in our routine life. There are so many things which are should kept in his mind, that the official letters are very precious and very clear. The clarity of language is very necessary in it. Okay. Procedure of writing the government of officers or official letters routine. First of all, receiving the letter. All letters are received in the offices by the clerk appointed for this purpose. Letters which are addressed the name of the officer are sent to them without opening. Okay. Then opening the letter. Usually letters received in the government office are opened by the superintendent or head clerk. But letters which are marked as confidential or personal are sent to the concerned officers without opening them. All letters are not treated as spam. Letters with immediate reply are shifted with the flag with the remark immediate, today, early, urgent or confidential. They are flagged with the slips of different color such as green, red or yellow, so that it can be recognized easily. Stamping and sorting of the letters. After stamping, letters are selected according to the section of the officers mentioned as below. So what are the sections? Name of section, date, central register, then section number, division, etc. Then registration. After stamping, all letters are sent to registration clerk. This clerk makes an entry of every letter. So this is the sample of inward diary, like this. After that, entry into diary is being done. So this is the sample of diary in which entry will be done. Then there will be referencing, phrase writing, noting, drafting, approval of draft, fair copying, signature, and then dispatching. Means after receiving the letter and after reference, then letter will be written, it will be noted, it will be drafted, then the approval of draft will be done. After that, the fair copy of the letter will be made, and then signature will be done, and then the letter will be dispatched. And all the letters which are being dispatched will be written in dispatch register. So this is the sample of dispatch register. Here entry of every letter which are being dispatched through the organization are written here. Okay. So let me tell you the characteristics of good official letters. First of all, accuracy. The good official letters are accurate. Then they are complete, means the information which is to be given will be completed in short sentences. One object, there should only be one object in a letter. Clearness, everything should be clear. No such type of confusing language should be used. Unity, the letter should be divided into paragraph. Each paragraph should contain the particular matter or which the authorities want to emphasize. Then style, the official letters are styled in a particular way with certain formalities. They should be followed completely. Then courtesy, it is said that language of official letter is always very dry, but even then courtesy should not be ignored. Harsh language must be avoided. We can't use harsh language in these type of letters. Then proper form, copy is forwarded and exact mentioning by the order. Okay. Now we will discuss the difference between official letter and business letter, and this chapter will come to an end. Government letters are written for government work by government employees or officers. Business letters are written by businessmen for their business purpose. Government letters are very precious. Commercial letters are completely lengthy. Government letters are mostly formal. This can be formal as well as informal. Government letters are far away from originality. These letters present originality. Government letters are written in dry language and in a particular style, but business letters are very polite and intimate in their language. Government letter lacks emotion, but in these emotions and postal stamps are used for business letters, and in it government stamps are service stamps are used. Okay, so this is the basic difference between the official letter and business letter. This is it for the chapter. In the upcoming videos we will discuss some other chapters. Till then, you all are requested to learn this chapter completely, and if you find any doubt and any difficulty, you can ask. I will be there to help you out in all your needs. Till then, bye bye students.